Hey friends, welcome back. S'more here bringing you some more 7 Days to Die. This is Alpha 16.4 episode 53, and as you can see here, I've taken away half of the build. I thought it was just too wide, too big, and so I have some ideas on how to shrink it down. So without further ado guys, let's do this. Alright folks, so I thought that the build looked almost comically large, just a little too large. And I do want them to be functional, but also kind of to scale right, and each one of these blocks is a cubic meter. So this is the revised wheel design I came up with, and this is just going to have to work, guys, until the Fun Pimps give us a 2 meter wide diameter cylinder. But I do have some ideas on how to spruce this up, so no worries. We don't actually have a scrap version of this quarter block by default, so I'll have to upgrade that to steel later to get it to look metallic. This guy right here is resting on a plate that's just like these, and then I think from here we're actually going to build the front fender, and we're going to build where our engines will eventually go, our generators basically, and then we're just going to build our way back up into the cab. We'll also disassemble this side and make it more like this. So here we go. So friends, that was some of me just free-flowingly doing this front here. The design I had in mind probably would have worked better with an even number between this, but as it turned out, you know, I decided on a smaller odd number for, like I said earlier, for proportion's sake. So from here, we just need to make sure that everything, let's see, everything just kind of lines up. Now to do that, let's see, maybe these need to go one higher, and these need to start kind of rolling in. Actually, you know what they probably need to do? Where are those arches at? Here we go. This is something that I wanted to try and incorporate too, is a smoothness here to the design. That overhangs a little bit. Not real sure how to do it without that. But this gets everything up. And then that should be big enough, deep enough for everything I would like to do. In fact, it's... yeah, that should work. Okay, so now what we need is we need to start working kind of where we were at earlier, is we need to get some of this going right here. And this is fast and easy, and I hope you guys noticed I templated one side so that way I could just use it as a copy as for the other. And then let's also make sure that we discuss kind of what I did off camera here, since we have a kind of a safe-ish spot now. We're in Still Tools. Back at the other base, I was able to go, and in a couple days worth of playtime, not really even that much, we were able to get enough stone and clay to get the crucible going. We used the one wrench that we found in the last episode to get the workbench going. And then we just went around and just knocked down enough resource boulders to get enough metal to get the steel for the Steel Tools. We also have a new wrench, new 450 quality wrench. So we should be sitting, you know, very, very nicely now. Which feels good, you know. I mean, it's a very good accomplishment, if you will. So from here, I think we just want to kind of finish these up. Like that, and then like... oh, no, not like that. Let's do that. So that's fine. And then the hood is going to go right here. And so we need something that is relatively airtight right here. Probably this is probably going to be best. Come on. See, I just did it. Damn it. I was trying so hard not to. Ah. It's okay. Boom. Excellent. All right. I like it. And then we even have a little spot in the front should we ever want to use it. So that means we're going to be sitting right here. Glass window here. Walls going up the sides. Which reminds me, guys. Actually, is that what I want to do? Just kidding, guys. So my whole initial complaint was the thing was too bulky, right? And here I go, making it just too bulky again. So what I think we're actually going to do is we're going to incorporate some more of those fantastic plates. Ooh, we are low on set plates. Let's see, those are 40. How much are the half? Oh, man, okay. So we're going to do a bunch of these. Let's just make like a whole buttload of those there. And then we have 2 right here. So this is going to be... ooh, but I don't know if I want... yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine right there. Okay. With those arches there that I'm continually sliding off of now, those are kind of a pain. Alright, enough complaining. Let's get to work, shall we? So this right here is going to be the main driver area. We're going to need to create some sort of a partition-y wall thing. So like these right here will actually probably just all be these stairs again, right? Just like the previous design. So in fact, we can probably get some of those scrap metal stairs rolling. And then we can probably get some ladders going too. All right. And then this area, I thought we would keep pretty open, right? Like that makes sense to me. And in fact, open enough to where this could probably just become this. Right? And then if we actually have... okay, we don't have a real good way to get up there yet. I guess we can just take what the zombies will do. They'll probably just run right up that. So we'll probably have to come up with some sort of anti-zombie plan for that. But don't worry, guys. I do see that. so it's solid, right? And then we'll use these half floors in case we ever want to make anything out of this. Let's see. Back in the back is where our crafting and other stations like that are going to go. But real quick, let's get these stairs set up. Like so. Like so. And then let's get the rest of these installed. So far, guys, I'm actually liking it a lot more. This drives me crazy, but there's just not a nicer way. If you guys can think of anything to do about this gap right here, how it comes to a hard angle, and then the half block, like I looked through the scrap, guys, and I could not come up with a better option than that one. Just the various wedges, that's just how they wound up working out. Maybe one of the stairs or something. I don't know. You guys are wicked smart. You guys can tell me. What is this? Is this... Can I... Oh, it's a corner ramp. Is that what... I was looking, trying to find a pyramid to go on the front instead of the spikes. But I think... Yeah, that's probably not going to work. For the cow pusher, which is now a zombie pusher. Tee-hee-hee. Well, that's a scrap frame full corner. It's a corner ramp. What does this guy look like? Let's see. So we maybe take... Oh, yeah, see? Not quite, guys. All right, we'll just let those despawn. Okay, so from here, we're going to want these here. We're going to want the ladders to go next. Okay. And then we're going to want some of this. Now, the catch is we have to kind of figure out the interior now. Let's see. Do I want those plates? No, those plates are expensive. I think we'll just continue to use these. These are working. Oh, I've already plated those. Never mind. I guess we can just put them right there. I'm sure when the dogs come, that won't be a problem at all. Oh, we're thirsty. Now, I did have things to drink. I, of course, in typical s'more fashion, though, don't have anything to eat. Okay, so here there needs to be some sort of wall, and this is where I think it's going to get, I don't want to say complicated, but it's going to get a wee bit difficult. Okay, so these I actually want to go. So let's do some more scrap ramps. And guys, this is some of the most fun I've ever had building too. I want to just be very clear about that. Maybe these would work better. Like, I love being able just to pick all this stuff up and then just, you know, basically do it with you guys. And I appreciate all the input. That's helped a lot. Come on. These are probably going to need to be solids. Just thinking about the glass and such that's going to go in there. They'll play better with solid blocks. All right. And then there's going to need to be a partition here. So let's drop that down. And I love all the progress we're making. Right, so then you're going to walk back into this portion of the cabin. Here will be crafting, sleeping, and maybe just a little bit of storage to begin with. All right. So aside from just... I don't even know if I want those to go there. Can we make consoles? I don't think we can. All right. I was thinking about just putting in basically one of these as kind of a dash across the front, but I think we can do better. What are those even called? I guess maybe they're not called consoles. So much cool stuff. I wish they would let us just fabricate it by default instead of having to console command it in, but that's okay. Not seeing it though. Where are these things? I feel like we're getting closer. And then also, guys, I need some input about what are we going to do for the trailer? Like I've said before, I have some ideas. It could be a gas distribution. It's a trailer full of gasoline, basically. Oh, here we go, guys. So let's see. We want one of these. Maybe one of these. And then one of these looks good. And again, guys, I'm doing these ones now just because we'll never be able to craft them. So we'll just, get them installed now. So there's that one, that one, that one. All right. And then just glass right here. And then some glass here, some glass here, some iron bars, maybe some chain link fence for some decorative armor. This is looking good, guys. I want to get this area back here finished, though, and I want to get it done because I want to relocate and start living in this thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is great and all, but I really want to get to where we're using it. Okay. So let's get this done here. All right, guys, so I hope that the time lapses have been, maybe a little more bearable than, just sitting here chatting away and building. I know that some of us really enjoy the building, and I bet, some of us don't. And so I do try and mix it up a little bit. So here we're going to build this back end. But you guys know what I'm totally forgetting on this back end here? Can't believe I did it. Are wheels. And so I have an idea. We'll see how it goes. But like as I'm looking at it right now, I totally realize that I totally forgot some wheels. Also, we are about to be hungry here real quick. So instead of... Okay, let's see. So the wheels will probably have to be Well, I can do them out of wood for now and just upgrade them later. That's not a problem. Let's do that, and then recipes. And what we're looking for is just the cylinder. The problem is going to be when we go to implement them into here, because we can pull, you know, 1, 2, 3 out. That's not a problem, right? We can also do it over here too. It's just going to be really, really, really tight when we go to install these. But I guess it's not, it's not the worst thing. I guess it's okay. So let's just continue to put down these blocks right here. In fact, I actually have to use the right in and out now because we're built up enough. Let's do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. And then if we need to pull any of these out for some windows or something, we can do that. I've got a tab up with just a basic Google search of big rig trucks, and I see a lot of the back ends, the cabins and such, like the living cabins, have tall windows on them. So maybe we can do that in the middle. We can put a tall window on either side. So guys, let's back up. What do you guys think? I know it's not upgraded yet. We haven't moved in yet, but like we're getting awfully close, guys, and I really like it. Let me know what you think about the storage system down below. I just kind of thought of that spur of the moment. You'll notice it's dog tight too. They can't just run up in there, but they'll probably run right under there. Ooh, that might be problematic, guys. Yeah, that might be... I'll think of something. But guys, this episode has probably gone on long enough, and that's all I have time for in this episode today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy it, maybe consider, well, definitely comment, and then maybe consider leaving a like. And then if you really enjoyed it, subscribe for more. And so with that, guys, I will leave you here. I will continue to ruminate on what the rest of this is going to look like. But basically, I need to get the crafting supplies up into the back here so we can start crafting up bulletproof glass and things like that. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you for watching more. Like a comment, share a kite, or more like comment, share, subscribe for more.